Okay, guys. So one of the things that blows me away about your job is the way that you're essentially birding in the world's best birding destinations for a living. I mean, looking at George's bio here, over 100 countries, every single continent, leading bird tours. Is there any particular destination among these hundreds of destinations? What's your dream birding destination to work in?
Yeah, there's a couple big ones for me. Rock Jumper does trips to over 100 countries. I've probably done 40 or something like that. I've never actually totaled it up. But I would say my two places that are big for me, I want to see as many bird families in the world as I can. I don't know that I'll ever succeed in seeing all of them. It seems like they keep splitting them faster than I can collect them and creating new ones. But Madagascar, which is, birding is one of the things actually bird tours are critical to bird conservation there. So I feel like even more, inclined to go there. And PNG, Papua New Guinea, with the birds of paradise and a bunch of endemic bird families there. Those two places are just, otherworldly. Those are two places I'd really, really like to go.
Diego, I mean, I know that your list is probably as long and as endless as mine. I don't think between us we've traveled to quite as many global destinations as these two guys here. But where jumps into your mind when I say dream birding destination?
Well, mate, I have to agree with George here. Like Madagascar is being one of the places that is absolutely crazy. But if I am absolutely honest, I have to tell you guys, like, if you offer me like airfare ticket to PNG or Madagascar, great places that I would love to go or go back in the case of Madagascar, but you offer me like a bus ride to, Munchique National Park in the Western Andes of Colombia, somewhere where I have not yet gone, that would be my dream birding destination. It's like so many corners of Colombia unexplored that those would steal attention for me. I'm probably a little too conservative to local, but it's so exciting here that, can't complain, have to go.
To be honest, I can relate to that. I mean, I've lived here in Colombia for 8-9 years and birded in most corners of the country. But again, there are so many places. Like, if you could just drop me in Chiribiquete National Park or something like that, just this unexplored lost world in the Amazon, and just leave me there for 2 weeks, I'd be pretty happy with that. But another place that always, I don't know if any of you guys have been to the place I'm about to say, but I'm really intrigued by northern Japan at the moment, because I've been seeing these incredible images around February, March time earlier this year of the hundreds of Steller sea eagles, which is one of my all-time dream birds to see, just collecting on the ice. They have these feeding stations for them, and places where you can go and see Blakenston's fish owl as well, coming down to feed in the rivers. Something about that place, just the combination of being able to go in that freezing cold weather and eat great food, be in an entirely different culture that I've never experienced before, and also see Steller sea eagles. I think that's the trip I'd bite your arm off for, like that, if you told me I could do it. But Rich, for you as well, like same question. What are your dream birding destinations?
But I agree with you on the aspect of blending bird watching and natural history with culture. I find just really great. And I was going to also mention, just like George, that New Guinea and Indonesia just hits it out of the park in that regard, because you're getting so much culture in addition to some amazing natural history. And as a biologist who loves the underwater realm just as much as the above water realm, the snorkeling and diving is great. So if you can spend a day, like get up before sunrise to go see a bird of paradise on Gam Island off the west coast of the main island, come down and meet some local kids in the school before lunch, and then you're snorkeling on a reef after lunch, like that sounds good to me. But I will add also that this lockdown that we all experienced recently has gotten me focused a little bit more on what's around me. And I have to say, living in Minneapolis, Minnesota, that Minnesota is a beautiful state. And I've had the chance to go out to some places I've never been before, some places I hadn't been for years. And it gets me focused on some local things. So I would encourage everybody, all the listeners, to kind of take advantage of this time to do just that, to go find things you haven't seen before that are right in your neighborhood.
Absolutely. It's a wonderful time for people to maybe start to appreciate a little bit more what's in their backyard. And I know that you've been filming short videos exploring the wildlife in your local area. So we're going to show one of those videos now.
Oh, good morning. My name's Rich Pagen. I didn't see you there. Just out for my morning swim here in central Minnesota at Mille Lacs. You might be thinking, I thought Rich was tough. What is he doing wearing an insulated hooded top? Well, the story is that I'm wearing it for modesty purposes because I know this video is going to go viral, and I thought it'd be good to have some clothes on. I know you're thinking it's because the water is freezing, and I can attest to that. It is, in fact, freezing, but I'm sticking to my story.
Common loons, the state bird of Minnesota, certainly don't mind the frigid water. Predominantly fish hunters, they are drawn to relatively clear waters for ease of hunting and use their large webbed feet to propel themselves in pursuit of their prey. The bald eagle nest near the lake by my apartment just fledged the first of the 2 chicks the pair has raised this year. As you can see, the little guy is a bit confused, waddling like a turkey through people's front yards. Keeping cool under a small tree in someone's front yard. Good luck, little man.